If you're anything like me, whenever you watch a really nice movie, you find yourself wondering if there is any book that I can read similar to the movie where I do not have to look at the visuals directly, rather I get the time to sit down, savor the book, read the writing and just make it an experience, a different kind of experience in itself. If you can relate to that, today's video is going to be for you. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Pooja at A Book by the Window. I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you guys are reading good. If you're an old subscriber tuning in, welcome back to the channel. I do book related videos here, and if you're someone new who just stumbled upon my video, consider subscribing to the channel. I make book related videos here. I talk about stories, I talk about books. I also talk about how books have changed my life, and ever so often I bring fun list books that you can read as well, book recommendation, book challenges, those kind of things. And if you're into that, I will really encourage you to subscribe to the channel. We're gonna have a lot of fun here. With that out of the way, let's get into today's video. I have my cup of coffee. I really need it today, and I am very excited to get into the list. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. As I was saying, if you're someone who love watching movies but also find yourself searching for books with similar vibe, I've got 5 amazing book recommendations for you today. These are the perfect reads if you love these movies. So let's get started. Okay, first one on the list, if you loved Devil Wears Prada, the glitz and glamour and the ambitious powerhouse that is Andrea Sachs, then you need to read The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo by Taylor Jenkins Reid. This book is everything. It is set in the world of Hollywood and follows the life of Evelyn Hugo, screen superstar, who, as we can guess, has lived a life of love, glamour, power, sacrifice and fame. Just like The Devil Wears Prada, you are given a peek into the complexity of the world that these women are trying to maneuver, juggling personal choices and career ambitions. Plus the relationships in this book, chef's kiss. They are a drama in itself. I promise you, if you are someone who likes to get a peek into high-stake drama and the world of ambition and women making their stead in the society by being very confident and upfront, not caring about what everyone thinks about themselves, but internally, of course, struggling through these emotions as everyone does. I personally do struggle with these things ever so often, and when I read stories like this, I also get a entertaining kick out of them, but I feel related in a different kind of way. The book is glamorous, messy, and as heart-wrenching as it can get. Trust me on this one, this book is going to get you hooked from the first page itself. Alright, if you are a sucker for romance and tear-jerking stories, I'm pretty sure you would have watched the movie Notebook a couple of times in your lifetime. I personally have, and it's one of my favorite movies that is very innocent, and it just makes me believe in the unconditional love. Although it is a very fictional story, it can be over the top, but I really love that sweeping you off your feet kind of love story. And The Notebook, the movie and the book, have been my favorite ever since I read it, ever since I watched the movie, and especially the chemistry on the screen by Ryan Gosling and Rachel McAdams is just the cherry on the top. I have talked enough about the movie, but the book that I'm going to recommend that is going to be on the similar vibes with the movie Notebook is Me Before You by Jojo Moyes. It is another one of those love stories that make you question everything type of book. The protagonist, Louisa Clark, is a young and quirky woman who become a caregiver to William Traynor, a man who is left paralyzed after an accident. What starts as a seemingly impossible relationship blooms into something beautiful that is going to change both their lives, but for the better. Much like Noah and Allie's relationship in The Notebook, you find yourself deeply invested in this love story as well. It is emotional, it is transformative, and it is definitely gonna make you cry, because it's just gonna remind you of the simplest things in life that we often take for granted and how important love is in the face of it all. So are you ready for this tearjerker? I swear the second part of the book is going to keep you hooked till the end of it all. Be prepared for your heart to be torn apart and then to be mended again. Moving on to the third book. So if you're someone who liked watching The Pursuit of Happiness, you know the very famous, popular, you never give up, go after your dreams kind of movie, then today I've got a very important and significant recommendation for you. The book that I'm talking about is Educated by Tara Westover. When I first read the book, I thought it is a piece of fiction, one that is a made up story, but once you realize it is a non-fiction, the story is about a real person who lived on this planet just like you and me, you're gonna be blown apart. You will understand how different two people's life can be in this world, and you are just bamboozled by the fact that how can one live a life like Tara was living, and yet she finds so much hope, yet she exhibits so much grit in everything that has happened to her in the past life. She wants to keep it behind and move forward, and we see various facets of the society, but also the implication of these cultural values that are imposed on individuals and how they can break under the pressure. But as goes the human spirit, we try to mend the pieces of our heart, and then we also try to make sense of our lives the way we want to. This is the life story of Tara, a story that has moved me even half a decade ago after I first read it, and I always recommend this book with or without you having watched the movie. Tara Westover grew up in a very strict survivalist family in rural Idaho, where education was a very foreign concept. But through sheer determination and her grit, she breaks from her upbringing and goes on to get a PhD from the Cambridge University. If that's not a never give up story, I don't know what is. It is a powerful reminder of the fact that how resilience and education have the capability to transform anyone's life, just like Will Smith's character in The Pursuit of Happiness. You will definitely find yourself feeling grateful and be motivated by the end of this book, trust me. Now let's talk about suspense. I have loved the movie Gone Girl ever since it came out. I watched it multiple times. I just find Rose Pikeman's character so interesting and so weird in ways that I like. If you loved Gone Girl and all the psychological twists that keep happening in the book, you are definitely going to love The Wife Between Us by Greer Hendricks and Sarah Penkin. It's like a twisted, tangly mess of sheer lies and betrayals. I'm pretty sure this book is also going to keep you on the edge of your seat just like Gone Girl. It follows a woman named Neely who seemed to have it all until she discovers some very hard truths and secrets about her past life and her relationship. It is the best part of the book. It is a psychological thriller with very unreliable narrative, which makes for very unexpected twist along the way. I don't want to reveal a lot. I will not get into spoilers, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna question everything while you read this book, just like you do when you watch the movie Gone Girl. Last but definitely not the least, if you have loved the movie Call Me By Your Name for its tender description of love, identity, and first crushes, the struggle through it all, and how life goes on, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love the book Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe by Benjamin Alire. This is a beautifully written coming-of-age story about two boys, Aristotle and Dante, who are trying to understand themselves, their place in the world, and each other. Their friendship evolves into a deeper, more intimate relationship, and the writing is absolutely lyrical. Much like Call Me By Your Name, it is a story about emotions, self-discovery, and full of lyrical prose that will stay with you long after you have turned the last page. It is tender, heartbreaking, and absolutely worth reading. So that's about it. That's for today. There you have it. These are the 5 books that I recommend if you are a movie buff like me, if you love wonderful stories and you want more out of the same vibe. Do let me know in the comment section below if there are any books from the list that you have already read or are there on your radar. And even if you haven't, if you have just watched the movies, I am up for discussion. We're gonna have a lot of fun in the comment section below, so keep the ball rolling. If you like this video, please like it, share it with your friends and family who you think might benefit from this video, would find this video useful or entertaining. And I do see that a lot of people who tune in every week are not yet subscribed to the channel. It would mean the world to me if you press that subscribe button. It tells YouTube that these videos are doing good, and I'm just trying to bring quality content as much as possible and also inculcate this beautiful habit of reading that I think we all lost as little kids. But if you have time at your hand now as an adult, if you find yourself wanting to read a book but do not know where to start, I'm gonna bring you a lot of book recommendations, and I'm gonna make sure we continue preserving this little sense of our inner child every chance we get. With that said, I'm gonna take your leave for today. As I always say, I will see you guys next time. Until then, happy